How you feeling? Did you have a good weekend? Tell Dan Dan all about it. Oh, I can see and feel a lot of you at the moment going through the pinch. So please know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. So, yeah. Today is, this week is going to be surprise week. If you hadn't seen my previous post that I put up last night, I'm going to be surprising some people this week. Hello, Beverly. Good to see you. So I'm going to be surprising some people this week. So if you want to be surprised in some form of way, all you need to do is jump over to my website. So that's misspsychicd.com.au. Jump over to my website. Hello, Aroa and Abrielle, double A's. Everything will be okay. Absolutely, yep. So all you have to do is head over to my website. Just jump in the contact section. Send me an email. If it's you, this doesn't just mean that I'm going to be giving everybody free readings either. Just to make that clear, I probably should have pointed that out. I could give someone a reading. Who knows what I will do? But given the collective energies at the moment, I'm a transmuter of energy, so I don't tend to like getting into the contrast of everything. So, hello again, Johnny. Morning, Lisa. Because the energies are so, what's the word for it? Sensitive at the moment, very tricky energies. I like to transmute energy. I don't like to stay in that energy myself. So I've made this week surprise week. So if you yourself would like the possibility of me surprising you, head over to my website, all the links down below anyway, fill out the contact section, and I promise to keep all your details private and secure. Trust me, I've got clients that I've read for like 10, 15 years and I've still got to say, can you give me a number? Really poor business, but it's just, yeah, your privacy means the most to me. But if you want to offer me your name, your profile, your phone number, even your address, I am going to call it surprise week. So I'll either send you something in the mail or I'll DM you or who knows? Who knows what I do? I just want to put the surprises out there. This is all in legacy of my brother. When my brother was here, him and I used to surprise each other all the time with all different sorts of random things. It can be anything. It could be just, I thought of you today. And I remember you said that you wanted this last week, so I bought it for you. He used to just turn up and surprise me with flowers, and I'd do stuff for him and stuff like that. And I was really reminiscing on that feeling, and I want more feelings like that in my life. So I was surprised with pleasant things last week as well. So it's a nice feeling to be surprised. So if you want to be surprised by me in some way, well, I'll say the possibility because it's just going to be a surprise, isn't it? But if you know someone that may be struggling with their mental health at the moment, maybe feeling a little bit alone or not supported or anything like that, feel free to give me their details as well. And I will do something and hopefully do something that will surprise them. So keep an eye out on all my social media platforms because I could be popping up and surprising people at any time, anywhere, for anything on there as well. So yeah, surprise! Surprise week sounds fun. Hell yeah. Yep. Please do not allow the collective energies at the moment, what other people are doing, what other people are thinking, and even what's happening, what you feel is happening of an injustice to you. Try to transmute that a little bit this week. Last week I tried to do my best to jump on here live each day to help transmute that energy with a bit of perspective and all that sort of stuff. Today I'm going to do some readings and stuff for people. But your quick little videos are hitting me hard at the moment. I haven't seen you for absolute ages. And all of a sudden you are jumping in front of me and smack on. There you go. See, you always get what you need when you need it. Yes, indeedy. Well, welcome back, Beverly. Welcome back. Obviously, you are in a position, in a vibration of ready to hear what Spirit have to say. So even though it's me being the deliverer of that, this is you. You called out for something and Spirit put what you needed in your path. So Happy to be of assistance. Good morning, Kim. Hi, Rosalie and Karina. Hi, Becca. Yeah. So that's part of my mental and spiritual wellbeing initiative that I am slowly getting off the ground. It is to honour my brother's memory, honour his soul and what he was like as a person, honour the connection that we had, and all that. And I think that's the best part of the grieving journey, when you get yourself in a sort of vibrational position to be able to do that. So before he made his transition, about 12 months before, him and I actually had very open communications, because I really wanted to do an anti-bullying campaign. So he was going to help me with that when it comes to the mental health side of things, because he was going to speak from a first person point of view and stuff like that. But obviously that didn't eventuate. So I want to continue with the idea that we had beforehand, and live in his honour, you know what I mean? Because he was someone that would literally give the shirt off his back. He had nothing, like materialistically or anything like that. He was always dragging his knuckles on the ground and borrowing money and doing all those fun things and all that sort of stuff, but he had a heart of gold. And seriously, he could be on his last 20 bucks and he'd give it to somebody. So that's how him and I always rolled. That's how we'll continue to roll. And every bit that I can do that's within my means, I will do to do this, if that makes sense. So I'll just keep repeating it, because a few people have just jumped on. This week is surprise week here. I'm going to help transmute the energies of that's going on at the moment. Don't want you to be a part of that. If you would love for me to surprise you in some way, or the possibility for me to surprise you in some way, head over to my website, fill out the contact details, give me as much or as little information as you like. Obviously, I would love to be able to send you something possibly, or DM you, or send you an email, or give you a text, or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to do it. That's the fun of it. I'm going to surprise myself. But if you do know someone that's going through a bit of a hard time, they need a bit of a pick-me-up. If they need anything right now, I might have other people around me that may be able to help as well. Or if you want to help and be part of this process, not just this week, but down the line, hit me up. Give me as much detail as you can, and we'll see what we can do, and we'll surprise some people. Hi, Helen. Hey, Pen. To me, it feels like you and your brother were almost like twins. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. There was, I think, 18 months between us or whatever, but we were always like that. So, yeah. Hi, Ben. So share it around, guys. Share it around. Honestly, this is still a pretty serious intention that I'm putting out there. If you know anyone that needs some help right now, it may be just someone to talk to. It may be just a nice surprise, a nice letter in the letterbox. It could be a bunch of flowers, some chocolates. Eventually, in turn, with my initiative, I actually want to get a therapy dog to go and visit those who may be feeling lonely or are having episodes in their mental health or anything like that. I want to do that. And I also want to help and support the carers, because I was a carer for both my mum and my brother. So I know at that time when I was caring, and I was under a lot of adrenal fatigue and chronic carers fatigue and all that sort of stuff. You know, just little people doing little things for me, like going and doing the shopping for me, or making me dinner so I've got something to eat later on, or I can eat it on the fly, or just to give them an hour respite, or whatever it is. Trust me, you don't realise how much the simple things are the things that you need when you're in things like that. So I just want as many people to know that there is somebody else out there that's been there, done that, and still cares, you know. So once again, guys, the easiest way, just go to my website, hit on the contact section, and fill in whatever you, just put yourself out there, or put someone under the bus, and and I'll go get them. I'll go get them. So, yeah. I think that's lovely. Yeah, I'll go to her, Denise. I'm picking up what you're putting down, sister. Yeah, Hitman D, that's right. That's right. I don't think anyone needs to feel that way ever in their life. And obviously I am realistic. I can't save the world and all that whatever. But I am a firm believer in like attracts like. And I have a pretty good feathered nest right now. My cup is pretty full. It is about a couple of weeks from overflowing on an energy sense. So I want to start giving from the overflow of my cup. So no, I don't need anything in return either, because it always comes back to me in some way. I don't need anything in return. But if you do know somebody or you yourself need a bit of a hand right now, please don't hold on to the expectancy that you're going to hear from me either, because that defeats the purpose of Surprise Week. And there's a lot of you and only one of me, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So yeah, I thought I'd do something different. I'm going to come out, we'll 1111 on the camera. I will pull some cards for some people, because that's part of today's intention. If you do need a little bit of help moving forward in any type of way, I thought I'd bring out a new deck today. It's the Dia de los Muertos Oracle. It's American, Mexican, sorry. But basically, I get pretty good channeled messages. Kim's on here, I think. Kim, I pulled you a card from your dad, from your loved one from this deck, and it resonated. So I thought, if you have lost a loved one today, I'm happy to pull a card and see what the message is, because I have so much faith and trust in spirit. And if your loved ones will help me select a card for a message that they want to send to you. So if you have lost somebody, I'll read it from the book, obviously, because I don't know all this off by heart and I'm a channeler. But if you have lost someone near and dear for you and you'd love to receive a message, just pop me down their name and I will pull some for you. If not, I've got all my decks here. You tell me what you need. I'll see if I can help you out. Super chats are open. If anyone does offer a super chat or anything of that nature, then obviously you get priority. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to, help those who really need something a little bit right now. You feeling all the nice, warm and fuzzies? Yay! Always. Can't keep me in a funk for too long. Oh, would love a card. Have huge amount happening. Okay. It's such a beautiful soul. Hugs to you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Don't forget about the journey you have been on to get to this point. May your cup continue to overflow, lovely. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's only going to get better from here for me. Thank you. All right, what's your dad's name, Chris? What's your dad's name, Chris? And I'll, my mediumship is really taking off. I know I've been saying that over the course of the last 12 months, but yeah, it's really starting to take off as well. Not to the point that I would advertise myself, because I'd hate to. I had a lady that I was talking to the other day, and their loved one's energy was around, but I wasn't getting anything for it. So, okay, let's go Chris first. So Daryl, we call upon Daryl's energy to give Chris a message, something that Daryl would like his daughter to know. Let's have a look here. So when it comes to energy and working with tools and the cards for me, they'll either flick it out for me, and if that doesn't happen, then they tell me when to stop. So Daryl, what's your message for Chris? What's your message for Chris? Okay, you got card number 20, Frida Kahlo. So obviously the pronunciations are gonna elude me. But Chris, this is your message. Nothing is absolute. Everything changes. Everything moves. everything revolves, everything flies and goes away. Okay, so this is the actual message. My love, let's face it, loving, living, dying and creating is a messy proposition. Perhaps that's what you chose in this incarnation. Maybe you had enough order, cleanliness and pristine clarity in your prior angelic realm. From your cloud of sparkling perfection, you looked down upon earth in all its upheaval, and your passion kicked in as you proclaimed, yes, I want to live and love amid that beautiful, blessed earthly mess. True artists, and you are often one of them, don't fret when paint spills, canvas tears, or sculptures shatter. We incorporate teardrops into our paintings, gather the tatters and shards from the floor, and transform them into mosaic collages, torch songs, a poetry slam, or a whirling dance. You need to know that you can do this, and that you are doing this. Right now, you are creating art from your broken heart. Don't waste time squishing and wishing life were back to normal. It will never again fit in its old container because you and your life have become too big for it. Take my hand and we can gather the relics of beauty amid the shimmering chaos and create a life worth celebrating. Know that I am right beside you as you allow the wheels of your imagination to turn. And I feel like I want to tear up with that. So I don't know whether that resonates with you, Chris, but that's what come out for you, darling. Hey, Lisette. Hi, Annette. Well, that's a nice surprise. Well, there's lots of surprises coming up this week. Lots of surprises coming up this week. Okay, well, I'm on this deck. Denise, can I have your grandma's name? Hi, Mystic555. I'll just get Denise's. Just need her name. Moira. Okay, Spirit, if we call upon Moira, what message does Moira want to send to Denise? See how they just jumped out, yet Chris's didn't? We got card number 8. La Katrina. So card number 8. Okay, so your message is, it's difficult to try to be what you are not. Trying to be what you are not expends all your energy. Being what you are doesn't require any effort. When you become wiser, you don't have to use all those images you created. You don't have to pretend to be something else. When you become wise, you accept yourself the way you are, and the complete acceptance of yourself becomes the complete acceptance of everyone else. So your message is, my special one, I'm bursting at the seams to let you in on a little secret. I can't hold it back a second longer. I must let you know the truth to which few people on earth will even be privy to. It's called life. As serious as it may seem, with all its brow-furrowing highs and lows, it is actually a glorious comedy. Like, seriously, don't we know it, Denise? I understand that your heart aches, and the last thing you want to do right now is laugh. However, from my perspective, there is no need for sadness. Here in the non-physical, the bubble of illusion has been popped, and it's easy to see that my struggles to prove myself, to try to be better, smarter, and more successful were in vain. I now realize that I am an infinite being, as we all are. When viewing the human world from a heavenly perspective, it is clear that playing the victim or being overly egocentric and proud is foolish. The thunder of a rainstorm is the sound of angels rolling on heaven's floor, laughing at the memories of our former self-importance. Humans waste precious time pretending to have more than they actually do, never realizing that they already have everything they need. You have it all, and you are magnificent. You have it all and are more magnificent than is humanly imaginable. So now that you've been clued in on the secret of secrets, perhaps you'll find more reasons to laugh from today. Please smile today. Let go and be yourself even as you grieve. Please don't think it dishonors me when you light up with laughter. It's quite the opposite. I delight each time life tickles you. Oh, Les! Oh, thank you. Thank you for your super chat. So I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense to you, Denise. See, intuitively I'll come back to you, Les. Intuitively, Denise, I get for you that it's okay to drop the burdens and the worries and the concerns and all that now, and it's okay to go out and do things that, make you laugh and all that sort of stuff. Les, my dad is in a bad way and I feel like his soul has left. Can you pull something for me, please? Much appreciated for your clarity. No pressure, Les. One thing that no psychic or nobody who's in connection with non-physical, nobody will, can, or ever be able to tell you when someone's going to make their transition. I'm not just targeting that at Les. That's just, we don't get that. We're not privy to that information. So if someone tells you that you've got 2 years to live or your loved one's got this, hey, some of them may be right. But there's a certain code of ethic that a lot of psychics and that should use, and that's one of them. So, but I will call upon Spirit now, Les, for you. And thank you so much for such a generous super chat. I really appreciate it. But I will call in on Spirit now and see what's with Dad. Yeah. I'll just tell you how I get it in energy. I got chills from head to bottom. They're singing me that song, Calling All Angels. So that to me would signify that he's maybe preparing for his transition. What the message I'm getting for you, Les, is that there's peace in him, or there's peace in his heart. I feel like he's actually come together in fullness with who he is, and that's probably why he's calling upon the angels right now. But if you go and listen to that song, there may be a message in that song for you. Yeah. I'm seeing the gates open. So I think what Spirit want to do, and I can only go by the vibration of your sentence, you said my dad is in a bad way. You need to know wherever your dad is right now in the physical sense, in the spiritual sense, and in his soul, he's not there. Yeah, he's not there. So he's not struggling. He's reconciling with himself before he actually transitions from his physical self. He's actually talking to me telepathically right now, and he's saying that your business and your adventures and your endeavors are going to take off, and he's going to support you in those. He wants you to call upon your spirit team. I'm going to call upon your spirit team now to come and help you through this, because obviously it's your dad, and it's emotional, and it's horrible. Like, it's a horrible process, even if you have that spiritual component, to know that or think or feel that our loved ones are suffering and stuff like that. But I think the main message for you today, Les, is that he's not suffering. He's reconciling things within himself. He's quite at peace. There's no struggle there at all. He's tempering himself, they just said. He's tempering himself. He's doing his own energy work. Physically looking at him, it may look bad or it may look horrible, but that's not how it is in the spiritual realm. 11:55 on the camera. And this is a random one, Les. One more, Les. And I don't know who's this coming from, but somebody, and I think it's him because I'm connecting with him, but he wants, and I think he wants to say this just in case he does make his transition and he can't verbalise what he wants to say, but he wants to let you know that he's proud of the man that you've become. So hopefully you'll hear those words, but if you don't hear those words, he's saying them through me to you now. So he wants you to know, and he wants you to keep following your spiritual journey, start connecting stronger with your spiritual team. I will call upon your spiritual team to come and be with you and your family at this time. But your intuition's telling you anyway, so we'll just leave it at that. So I hope that kind of brought you some peace, Les. And I'm sending all my love to yous. Wow. Oh, Wendy. Thank you so much, Wendy, for your super chat. I appreciate that. I just got to shake this energy just for a sec. Because it's a different energy. Like, doing the psychic stuff is a different energy to actually channeling the souls, All right. Well, thank you so much, Wendy. I really, really, really appreciate that super chat. And you're new, so welcome. You're welcome. All right, Spirit. Can you tell me, Wendy? Wendy's wondering if she has love coming in soon. Spirit, does Wendy have love coming in soon? Yeah, they must be really close because I've got someone tickling the back of my neck with you. So, yes, you do. Wendy, look at this. I've got to be careful showing the cards, that's all. But we have the King of Cups. You know what, Wendy? I'm really excited for you because you know what this energy is? And I read, whether it's a man or woman, sometimes I get, some people might actually like the same sex. It doesn't really matter, but energy is energy. But what I love about this is that this person's actually emotionally available. High five, Wendy. You're actually manifesting someone that's going to be emotionally available to you. I think that when you come together, and I'll get a timeline on this in a sec, when you actually come together, it's like power couple status. It's like we both like the same things. We're both heading in the same direction. It's not exactly the same because you've got your own journey, but it's kind of like you guys will, they just told me bump into each other. So I feel like you're going to bump into somebody, cross paths with somebody. This is the art of alignment. I don't know whether you're more focusing on your money right now or that's what they're doing, or it's a message for you to get more into stability and security within yourself. But I feel like I'm going to bump into somebody. It's going to throw my life up in the air a little bit. It's kind of like, wow, I'm caught off guard. I know I wanted a love, but I didn't know it was going to happen this quick, or I didn't know it was going to happen in this way, or anything like that. And plus, I didn't know I was going to be with someone this good. Holy dooly. But together you are. And the good thing about this emotionally available, healthy, abundant, stable, secure energy for you, Wendy, is it's obviously evidence of how you've managed and worked your energy. Yeah. My throat chakra wanted to close up with you too. So make sure that you do tell people what you want and the reasons why you want it, and conversate. Oh, I see you, Jody. You always focus on the money. Well, it's okay to sort of let your guard down. I feel like I'm bumping into this person. I do. I feel like I'm just going about my day. I might bump into them at on a boardwalk or something, and you'll just hit it off. Yeah, look, I think you're still healing. I've got to be careful with the cards. I think you're still healing, Wendy. I think you've been stabbed in the back many times, and work has been a wonderful sort of therapy for you. But Spirit is saying it's okay to relax a little bit right now. Open your heart up to love. Look at this. It's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight is a slow-moving energy. This is someone look, okay, I'll tell you how I see it. I think this person is going to see you before you see them. They're going to like what they see. Because you're going to have like a soulmate type connection, they know they're going to have to take it easy on you. They're just going to know they're going to have to take it easy on you. It's like they can see your hurt and validate your hurt and your past experiences and that without even having to say anything. And it's kind of like they're just going to pick up the best version of yourself. Oh, how do I say this? Jesus, it's complicated. It's like they're going to understand. You don't have to communicate, they did this to me and this person did this to me. You don't have to communicate that. They know it. They're actually thanking your exes in advance because they now get the best healed versions of you. Does that make sense? But either which way, you've got two Knights. So this person's going to be very slow moving. So Spirit is saying it's okay. This person's not going to rush you. They're emotionally available. So they'll if you don't feel like catching up, that's cool too. But they're not taking their eye. You're their prize. They're not taking their eye off you. They might invite you somewhere, go this, and it's just going to nicely gain a very smooth, solid momentum for you guys. And then you both are going to realise, hey, you may cross paths with this person in April because April seems very significant with you for something. But when it comes to the actual connection or the actual are we exclusive type energy, I'm feeling maybe June, late July for you. So, yeah. Look at you, power couple. This person loves to work and play. So if I was to guide you on a law of attraction sense, Wendy, I would find pieces where I was when it comes to my work and stuff, but when it comes to love, I would start opening my heart space up to that and get some more play in your life. Because once you balance out your own work and your own play, you're going to meet your match. This person likes to work, play, they like to travel, they like the same things that you do, but they like their own things, so they're not living in your pocket. And if they have a brother or a cousin or someone else who's single, you send them my way. You send them my way. So I hope that helped you, Wendy. Oh, you're welcome. All right, I'll try and see if I can do the set. I'll see if I can do that mediumship. Like I said, I can't promise you anything. But let's use these first. Jose. And isn't it funny that that's what these cards are? So, Jose, Spirit, can you give the set a message from Jose and her daughter? Thanks. You got card number 24. Mariachis. Mariachis? I really need to open up my dialect, I think. 24, Jose, 24, your message. Okay. The message is, my love, when you miss me, music is one of the fastest ways to reach out and touch me. Call to mind or play my favourite songs as a conductor of telepathic communication. Also, when you are singing, dancing and listening to your favourite music, whether or not it was a favourite of mine, your spirit becomes lifted to a higher radio frequency, making it easier for me to find you and vice versa. It might seem strange to sing, dance and dress up in any times of grief, but please know I don't want you to suffer. Allow music to heal your deep heartache. I give you my full permission to move your body, sing your song, and celebrate your life. Let the music move through you and inspire you to tears, happy or sad, and let melody carry you across the thin veil so our souls can join together in a serenading duet that transcends time and space. Are they Spanish, are they? Do it. So, yeah. Oh, sending you so much love, Les. That's awesome. Come back and watch the replay if you need to rehear the message from him too. Yeah, these are actually Mexican. I don't know countries, man. I'm so unworldly. Oh, your dad loved to dance, did he? There you go. And I think that's what a lot of us get stuck in, you know. They've made their transition and stuff, and obviously the grief journey is the grief journey, and there's no rush on that, but they don't want everybody to be miserable. You know what I mean? They don't want everyone to... It actually hurts their hearts that our hearts are hurting. So... Yes, cards are Mexican. I'm from Peru, so similar. There you go. And it's so funny because I literally just said, Spirit, what do I need to do today? I have no plan. I had an early morning reading and stuff like that, and yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get into some more. Oh, hi, Marg. Good to see you, darling. Anybody else that I've missed? All right, let's get something for Beverly. Spirit, can we offer some insight, guidance, or anything for Beverly? I don't know whether you're going through a hard time at the moment, Beverly, but Spirit wants you to know that now's not the time to keep yourself in what we consider a self-imposed prison. This can be a mental prison, an emotional prison. This can be a physical prison. This is that really withdrawing. This can be anything. Spirit would love for you to free up your energy right now because you are going to be karmically blessed from anything that you knew intuitively that you had to release. So if you've released anything in the past and you've been focusing on filling up your own cup and taking care of yourself, you have an emotional offer coming in for you too. So I feel like it's a sense of companionship. So I don't know what your relationship status is or anything like that. But I think there's something coming in for you that's going to catch you off guard. It's got to do with a new connection or a new companionship of some sort. It's something that you are manifesting into your experience, but once again, this self-imposed prison, maybe I'm not seeing it yet. It's not ready. It's not available. I can't have it. There's something going on about that, but Spirit is saying you're manifesting whatever this is. Oh, you just met someone. There you go. Are they bringing up some of your triggers, or maybe you're bringing up their triggers, because I'm reading energy. This is what I mean. This is why one-on-one readings are a little bit better, because I can sort of tap into it a little bit more. But I think whoever this is has very, very deep emotion for you, has a lot of emotion for you. But there's something that it's bringing up within you. That's how I feel. Individual reads, TK. Individual reads today. Both, but it's all good. Yeah. Well, on a side note, anyway, Beverly, I would just keep going with the flow with this connection. But there's also a positive financial shift that's coming in for you as well. So if you've been waiting on money, a settlement, a payout, a pay rise, or anything like that, then that's coming in for you. But there's also going to be maybe some unexpected abundance coming into your life in some way. So that's on that. Oh, hi, Emmy. I'm a psychic intuitive, so I'm just offering some free psychic insight and guidance for people if you want to ask something. Johnny, Spirit, something for Johnny. Johnny, you have abundance and resources coming into you that you need. You need to continue to stand your ground and not get in your heads and thoughts about things so much. So I think you're naturally getting the balance between the two, but we can't quicken that up, if that makes sense. Oh, you're welcome, Beverly. Sorry, Emmy. I'm just offering psychic insight and guidance for people today. So if you want to ask a question, Spirit will give me what they feel you need to know to help you move forward. So I'm basically a channel for Spirit. So everything that I share is from Spirit's perspective, what's for your highest good, and you do what you want with it. All right, Mary, let's see if there's something from Mary. Your name just popped up there. You have a lot of angelic presence around you at the moment, Mary, whether you're feeling sort of a lot lighter or brighter, and if you're not, that's coming in for you. Yeah. Oh, you've got a lot of emotional fulfillment coming in. If you've been working on something that you're really passionate about, Mary, something that you're passionate about, it's going to take off soon for you, and it's in turn it's going to give you emotional fulfillment. This can go two ways, if I'm honest. Because this can be, you put yourself in the scenario, because I'm only reading the energy of it and I don't know you from a bar of soap. So either you've come out of a time that has been quite tumultuous and it's really unsettled you. You may be in the timeline of releasing those things, and as a reward for that, you're going to get emotional fulfillment and some type of reward for that. If you haven't, I feel like that's it. I can't even go down a different avenue. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But on a psychic sense, coming up in your timeline, it's kind of like Spirit is saying, just keep igniting your passions. Keep doing what you love. My nose is literally blocking up. So I don't know what that means. So yeah. I don't know whether anyone's got a bit of a nose drip or something. I know my niece does. I don't know whether they're picking up on her. But she has some emotional blessings coming in. So continue to focus on what you're passionate about. You nailed it. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. You're welcome. And I have to say to everybody at the moment, the next probably week or so, it is going to feel like everyone's walking on eggshells. So, like I said in my lives last week, all we can do is get a little bit more selfish and greedy with our time, keep focusing on our own prizes, doing what lifts our energy up and puts us into a higher vibration. It could be dancing, can be music, talking to the right people, doing the internal work, whatever it is, because we're about to be pumped out the other side. End of March, April, especially from the 27th, because my mum always pops in, her birthday was 27th of March. April is going to be very significant for having in your hand what it is that you've been manifesting. So it's a weird energy. So weird. Had a quote request from a Warren, then you did a reading for a Beverly, then a Mary. Seriously, my parents' names and grandmother's names. These names just keep showing up in my life. And that's how it's happening. That's exactly how it's happening. That's the art of energetic resonance. So you're going to start seeing things, feeling things. I had a reading this morning, and even she's saying, I can't believe you just said that because of this. And then we were talking about collide, and I was driving home this morning, and I said, Spirit, what's our song for today? And the song Collide come on, and I don't know it. Like, the song Collide come on on my Spotify. So if you want to check out that Collide song as well. Blew my mind. Went all hot when you were talking about this. Yeah, so am I. You can see I'm getting hot too. And that's how I receive spirit. So that's how you're receiving spirit. I think you're just going through your ascension, Annette. And they're just trying to validate your intuition by giving you 3D things to put the pieces, put the puzzle pieces together so you can fully understand it. All right, Kim. Nia, are you still watching? I'll do one for Kim, but your name just popped up too. Kim, spirit, something for Kim. As soon as I tapped into your energy, Kim, I heard that song, we're going to break on through to the other side. A bit of doors, baby. Bit of doors. You have financial abundance, security, and stability coming in for you, Kim. Give it another week or so, and you're literally going to start what we would say living the life that you've been creating for yourself, and the grass is going to be greener. The trick for you at the moment is, once again, not to be influenced by external influences here. But I do see your shift, your move in your home as well. So just make sure that you continue with the shielding and the cleansing too, doll. With the shielding and the cleansing. All right, Nia, do you want to ask a question? Oh, thank you. So many comments about my hair. And your brother's name, Kim. I'm estranged from my family. You just have to laugh. Oh, you gotta. Remember when I said last week, I think in the 1 minute messages or something, that we'll be receiving our answers and responses in forms that we don't expect. And obviously, if you're not awake and you're not aware and you're drudging along in your 3D self, then this would all sound like waffle to you. Nia. All right, Spirit, let's give Nia something. Let's give Nia something. Let's get Nia something. What does Nia need to know to move forward? Oh, love that. I don't know whether you want to travel, Nia. There's something travel. Either that, or you want to travel towards family, or you want to work on your family. But there's positive shifts coming for your family. We've got the devil that's jumped out with that as well. So I don't know whether there's healing that's needed within your family unit or who you consider family. These are those who you would consider family, even if they're not blood relatives or not. Because I feel like you're going to get paid back. Just be mindful. I don't get this very often, but this is a bit of a red flag to me. Just be mindful that you don't have someone that's really close to you that's trying to get payback on you. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like someone's trying to get payback on me, but you may have done nothing wrong. Just be mindful of that if it hasn't happened, or it may come up, I don't know. Let's get some more on the good stuff that's coming in. Yeah, you have an upcoming contract coming in for you, darling, that's going to give you and your family stability and security. There's going to be an increase in your finances here. There's also a reconnection with somebody on a more emotionally based scale. So you need to know when it comes to your nearest and your dearest and your own life, there's a lot of balance and stability and security coming in for that. But once again, just be mindful that there may be someone around you who's trying to sabotage you or get payback on you for something. Even if you haven't done anything wrong, there is this crappy little energy. Your spirit team said, don't worry, we're taking care of it. Don't let anything upset your apple cart right now. It's for you to stay in your dreams and your passions and nurture your emotional self. And there should be some significant shift coming in before or throughout June and July as well. So, yeah. I hope that helped you, Nia. Oh, why the sad face? Why the crying? So I hope that helped you, Nia. Oh, okay, cool, you love it. All right, cool, sweet. I thought I upset you. All right, Becca, you caught my higher self. Spirit, can Becca have something now, please? Let's do something for Becca. There's still, Becca, I have to let you know, darling, there's still a lesson that needs to be learnt here. I don't know. I got a feeling this is for you, the balancing of the giving and receiving. I don't know whether you're coming out of a time in your life where you may have been the people pleaser. You may have been giving everybody else time, attention, money, focus, or whatever, feathering everyone else's nest, and you've been neglecting your own. Spirit would love for you to move through that at the moment. And just be mindful that someone from the past doesn't come back, because the devil's come up again, and it's going to come up in this energy, collective energy anyway at the moment. But there's some lesson that you haven't quite learnt just yet. But I feel like you're going to move forward anyway, but I do feel like I need to say no more. And if that doesn't make sense to you right now, there could be a life experience coming in for you. It's hard because I feel like I really want it, or I believe I need it, or whatever. It could be the person, or it could be a lifestyle habit or a behavior that you've got going on to overcompensate something else. That needs to go so you can move forward and receive the abundance and love that you desire and deserve. Yeah, look, you have an emotional offer coming in, and you've got positivity coming in when it comes to co-creative relationships, but there's something you need to release, honey. There's something you need to release. You do have new offers and opportunities coming in. With the sun here, you're closing out a cycle like most of us, but there's something in your energy that's not serving you for your highest good, doll. So I hope that helped you. Yes, I'm in the middle of separating from a 25-year relationship. Oh, wow. No wonder it felt heavy to me. Well, in saying that, you've made the right decisions and you are moving forward and you are going to be successful. Yes, you got the King of Pentacles that literally jumped out of the deck when I read your comment. So you are going to be financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, 100 times better off once this cycle closes out for you. So be kind, be generous, be loving to yourself first and foremost, because you're going to get it in return. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, I can imagine. So, hope that helped you, darling. Yeah, chase the rainbow. That's where the pot of gold is. All right, Karina. Spirit, something for Karina. To help Karina move forward. Use your intuition. I think your intuitive abilities are reaching a peak at the moment. Do not, whatever you do, Karina, do not fall for people's illusions because you have a kind heart. All right? Maybe this is something that you're learning and you're moving through or something. But so don't fall for illusions or anything that doesn't resonate with your intuition at this point in time, because you've got something good coming in. Yeah, karmic rewards, baby. Yeah. You've got love. I don't know what your relationship status is, but you actually do have love and soulmate energy around you. But you could be just improving your money story as well, because I'm seeing money come in here for you as well. You do have a very passionate offer that is coming in. I think that's why they wanted to prepare you for that elusive type energy, because there could be someone around you at the moment or coming in for you that wants to sell you a daydream and deliver you a nightmare, that type of thing. But if this energy comes in and it excites you and it ticks a few of your boxes, and it's something or someone that you can see in your next 3 to 6 months, and there's equal energy exchange, and you evaluate it however you want. And this can be just job, just relationship. It depends on what you're asking for, but you're going to have success in it. You're going to have success in it. Whatever this is, Karina. Could be both. That's why, because I'm doing energy and I'm doing it really quick. It could be both, and they're both intertwining with each other, but yeah. So I hope that helped you. Abrielle, Spirit, can we have something for Abrielle? Oh, thank you. Abrielle, you got, I caught it. Abrielle, you've got brand new beginnings coming in for you, sweetie. Brand new beginnings. The trick is to empower your mindset. Now's not the time to listen to gossip or external influences. I don't know whether you do sort of jump from reader to reader to reader and you're getting a little bit confused in your mindset as to who, what, when and why. From Spirit's higher perspective right now, you've got this brand new beginning. Please don't influence your energy too much right now. Really follow your intuition. It's because I feel like I'm walking away from a lot. I'm leaving the trash where it belongs. You may have a person in your life that maybe they're not good for you and you need to release them. It can be family, friend, partner, whatever. But there's someone around you that doesn't have your best interests at heart. Spirit are asking you to turn your back to that energy. You've helped them, or the cycle's being completed, or whatever's happened. That's happened anyway. It's time to focus on your own cup now. And then when you focus on your own cup and you fill that up, you've got brand new connections coming in for you. So, yeah, bring that on. Hey, Shika. So, Abrielle, focus on your own cup, darling, because you've got rewards coming in. Marg, Spirit, something for Marg. What can you give us for Marg? They just want to jump out now. This is too easy. More money coming in from your investments, Marg. Money from your ideas. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And there could be a move of residence or something changing in your home life as well. But I just got this, I got the message for you, Marg, that there's going to be a return on your investments. Short and sweet. Oh, you're welcome, Abrielle. Ashika, Spirit, can we have something for Ashika, please? Oh, beautiful soulmate connections coming for you, Ashika. You stand in your power. Whatever you do, you stand in your power. That doesn't mean I'm top notch, I'm top dog, and you've got to, not in an ego sense, not you've got to. I don't know how to explain it. I can't even. They just said stand in your power, especially if you know what you want. What I need to tell you, Ashika, is that you have so much value coming into your life. It is ridiculous. This is emotional, spiritual, on all senses. If you're focusing, there's someone, see, I'm getting warnings for people today. If there's someone around you, Ashika, that they make you get in your head too much. Now, this can be, you have to address this yourself. It could be just you getting in your own head because the energy that you're connected to is triggering aspects of yourself that you haven't healed yet. Or maybe this energy itself is something to keep an eye on. There's just something about a mental prison in your energy, if that makes sense. I am getting in my own head. All right. So thank you for validating that, because like I said, I don't know you, so I don't know any of your circumstances. But let's get something more on that, because I would work on that, darling, because I feel like this is a soulmate connection. I feel like the person that you're connected to right now is a soulmate connection. Am I going to sit here and say that they're your happily ever after? No. Because, it could be a karmic connection in the long run. It could be anything. But this person has crossed your path and you're in a connection for a reason. For a reason. So if you can sort of tap into yourself and try to work through that, there is potential here. But I think the hardest part, obviously, is that we don't want you to sabotage what we deem as a really good opportunity for you or someone who's meant to be in your life for a reason. This has been intuitively guided toward you to help you become the empress that you are. So I got a feeling at the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with the connection itself. It's got to do with how you feel about yourself and your worth and your capabilities and all that sort of stuff. So do the work. I feel like this person's going to stick around for a while. There's that one day I'm depressed and I'm worried, but the next day I'm like, woohoo, type energy. So that's not something you can just put a Band-Aid fix on or just heal overnight. But Spirit is saying if you pay attention to that and take as much time out to help and love and care and nurture for yourself, then this actually has potential. So you're not wasting your time. Oh, you're welcome. There are some really, really, really beautiful connections happening at the moment. A lot of people don't know why or what the connection or anything is. But then I've got another category of people that are so sticking to karmics, you know, karmic connections, and that's going to be a shame. It's going to be a real shame. Cheers, Miss D, for last week. All I can hear is you saying, don't settle for sloppy seconds. Need that on a T-shirt. Thank you so very much for your guidance. Yes, this resonates with me. Perfect, Karina. And everybody's always more than welcome. Yeah, I'm just doing sources work. So, and like I say, guys, even if, you know, financially, you guys don't book or anything with me, even if you just like and share and help me keep in the algorithms per se, otherwise it's hard for me to keep in the other algorithms. We just need that. We need that, the subscribes, or we need the likes, or we need that to stay in the algorithms. That's just how it is. I literally cried to him yesterday because I felt so overwhelmed with gratefulness, as I'd never met a man like him. He cried too. See, that's that beautiful soulmate connection. I love that. So the only thing I'm someone that's just worked a lot on my emotional abandonment issues. That's something that I've got. I don't give a rip whether people leave my life in the physical or not, because it is what it is. But what it actually digs up for me, and who I seem to be working a lot with at the moment, it's the emotional abandonment. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people are having that come up for themselves at the moment. And the only way that I can tell you through the clarity of my own example is, obviously I get the psychological help and stuff that I need for that. I obviously channel and tune into spirit with that. I watch a lot of Esther Hicks. She's my goddess. And I really, really, really have taken care of my nervous system. So that's what I notice now. If I drink alcohol or too much alcohol, it's a recipe for disaster. My nervous system just can't deal. Sets me back a little bit. Yeah, so if anybody's going through a bit of a hard time at the moment, and you can't kind of afford, or you can't get into a psychiatrist or anything of that nature, get the professional help, just in the normal sense, find out ways to take care of your nervous system. Join groups. There's a lot of people out there that do so much for free. Just do whatever you can and try your very, very, very best not to project your crap onto other people. And if there's people around you that are trying to project their crap onto you, you need to just love them where they are. Say, not my circus, not my monkey. Send them love and light. Call upon their spirit team to go and help them. And just do you, boo. Do you, boo. Yes, counselling has helped me so much too. Exactly. It depends on the depths of what people are going through. But, you know, there are heaps of counsellors out there. What I find most people say, well, I've tried that and it doesn't work. But what most people do when they're reaching out for counsellors or anything in a profession is they want that answer. Do you know what I mean? They're seeking something that's way beyond what they're ready for. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Ashika. It's nice to have crossed paths with you. And all the best. Just enjoy it, honey. Get playful. Go and buy yourself some sexy lingerie or something and get down in the sheets or something. Oh, yeah. For everybody. Ace of Pentacles literally just jumped out. So this is abundance. Some people just want to feel abundant in their home, in their love, in love and all that sort of stuff. This can be money as well. It's been coming out all the time. It really helps keep me going to vibe with you guys here. Thanks, Steve. Well, thanks, Johnny. That actually means a lot because you picked up on my intention. You know what I mean? So that's what this initiative is all about. So that's a beautiful validation for me too. Oh, it's all good, Tracy. We're just spitting out some readings and stuff today. So I may have to go soon, but once again, this week is surprise week. So if you haven't already, go and join on my social media platforms because I may be popping up as a surprise somewhere. If you are someone that's going through a bit of a hard time right now and you feel like you need something to surprise you, a lot of us don't give ourselves something to look forward to. So I'm going to give you something to look forward to, and that's the possibility of me popping up somewhere, surprising you. Head over to my website, the link is down below, fill out the contact section, give me as much or as little information. Your information is private with me. If you feel inclined to give me your address and all that sort of stuff, I may send you something. I may turn up in your DMs. I may send you a text. I may see you in person. Who knows what I'll do? Who knows what I'll do? But you filling out that contact section is your way of the ask, believe, receive method. So if you ask for help for yourself, that's awesome. But if you would like to connect with me to ask for help for a loved one or someone that you care about that's going through a hard time right now, we can collaborate and do something sneaky and surprise them in some way. You know, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing this week, but that's what this week's all about because the energy, like I say, it's like eggshells. It's going to go either way for people. You're either really reconciling things within yourself and you're moving forward, or a lot of people are still messing up with their own karma and they're going to sort of start a whole new cycle again. And my community, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. So if I can come and transmute the energy and surprise you and keep the vibration high as I can as we work our way through this, and that's what it's all about because I'm telling you, what's coming up is going to be amazing. It is. Thank you so much to Les and Wendy for your super chat today. I really, really do appreciate it. I really need to get some more professional gear. Once I release those funds to me, that is. Yeah. All right, Tracy, I'll give you a quick something. Tracy. Oh, you've got beautiful connections coming in too. And look what jumped out again. You saw me shuffling. The Ace of Pentacles. So you're coming to karmic rewards as well. They're coming back to you threefold, actually. Actually, I feel like I want to pull you something a little bit. What do I need? These ones for Tracy. I think you got your groove going on, Tracy. I really do think you got your groove. But let's just get some, thanks. Yeah, watch your thoughts and set your sights higher. That's your message, Tracy. So mindset's going to be everything right now, you guys. Affirmations, self-scripts, if you can get amongst them, that would be amazing. But sometimes I think, Tracy, you may settle for less than you deserve, but I don't think it's kind of that in the 3D. I think it's more so that you're quite happy where you are. But Spirit is kind of saying to you, it's okay to increase your standards. It's okay to expect more for yourself. And now's a really, really big time for you to follow your desire and not what you fear. That goes back with the mindset. Yeah. Yeah, and then you've got to make a decision. So just do what's best for you right now, my love. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for listening, for following along at home. If you did subscribe and like, and that's awesome too. Thank you so much. Hope that helps some of you. I will be back when I can. Got appointments scattered all over the week this week, so I can't lock in a certain time. But that's the surprise of it all. That's the surprise of it all. But yeah. And it's really hot. So, everyone, it's always a pleasure. And you're always more than welcome. Keep following along with the 1-minute messages. They may sound repetitive because I feel like I'm channeling them, and they are repetitive, but that's because we're going through a massive shift in our cycles right now, and we need to keep driving home that you've got to have the hope, you've got to have the faith, you've got to look after yourself first and foremost, you've got to follow your intuition, go with where your internal guidance is leading you right now, rather than following the sheep, being a sheep and following what everyone else is doing. Get into some spiritual practices, get around people that are actually creating, people who are actually proactive, and all that sort of stuff right now. Be around that energy, because you'll understand in the coming 4 to 6 weeks as to why we've been bantering on about this as much as we have. So I'll try to get my info in for a surprise. Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh, thanks, Karina. I'm just a little Aussie chick doing her best. And I love it. I love that. That actually is exactly what I needed to hear, Karina. You are to so many of us who choose to vibe with you. That is the sentence that even I needed to hear today on an emotional level, Karina. So thank you. Thank you. Because as you know, if you've got a emotional abandonment issues or anything like that, your head can't quite wrap around, if you're a nice person or whatever, why people wouldn't choose to be around you. You know what I mean? But that's a different story for a different day. But for you to say that, because I literally put on my affirmation, and I should go grab it, but over the weekend, I put on my affirmation board, I am worthy, I am loved, I am chosen, it's okay. So anyway, I love you, Karina. Thank you so much. You've made my day. Anyway, I love you all. Have it and enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, keep an eye out, because I'll pop up anywhere, anytime. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.